what have I stumbled upon? What the hell is this? And I thought to myself today, I should do a vlog, which is really random, because I've never in my life thought that to myself. But I was like, you know what? The people deserve an insight on Moi's life. And if you don't care, that's okay too. Yeah, we got a pretty crazy day ahead of us, guys. It is Sunday, and I was like, what a time to start this thing. So I'm just going to take you along with me, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And I am filming this on my iPhone because my camera broke. RIP Canon R8 EO5. I'm going to take you back to Target because I have a year warranty on your ass. What do we have in the cup? Thanks for asking, guys. This is Metamucil Psyllium Husk. I don't know if I said that right. But Loki, guys, if you can't ever, never say never unless you've tried the Metamucil, because I can't stop personally. And now you're thinking, TMI, random girl, why would you tell us that? Because people deserve to know that. If you can't poop, how to fix that? That is a horribly stressful situation, and I care deeply about fiber intake and the rise of colon cancer in America. Anyways, guys, I have quite a day today. I'm gonna go to church. Gonna go shopping because, well, ultimately I just need a new razor. And also probably gonna work on some music, which I was gonna take you guys along for as well. So, anyways, guys, I gotta go to church now and get some spiritual enlightenment. I don't know if you guys want to see that. So I'm probably not going to record at church for the sake and privacy of my pastor. I will catch up with you guys after when I'm on my way to Target. Goodbye. Love you. Well, guys, church is over, and if I look really tired, it's because I fell asleep again. I can't go and sit down somewhere because if I do, I will fall asleep, and especially in church. And I feel terrible, and I know God looks down at me and shakes his head. So, a good thing that happened is, while I was walking in there, a bee landed on my head. Which, if you know me, I love bees. And they're like my secret guardian angel whisperers. So, that's a good thing. And I also received this coloring book on the windshield of my car. Guys, why did I just flip to this page? Am I behind? Do I need to go find a husband right now? Hopefully he's at Target, because that's where I'm going. Honestly, guys, it's taken everything in me not to fall asleep, so let's go get a coffee and pretend like that's gonna work, even though nothing works. I'm starting to think I have a deficit of sorts, but the only one I can figure out is the dopamine deficit, and that's not really gonna fix that, I think. So, but before I go, I have like a rant. I have to rant, you guys, because who else is gonna listen to me? And it's about religion, and it's about church. And
it's about all of that. And I was talking to my therapist, and she's like, do you believe in God? And I was like, yes, I believe in, like, this higher power, like this infinite, giant love being who watches over us all and makes sure we're doing what we're supposed to do, like, whether you call that God or whatever you call it, like, it's all the same thing. In all our religions, it's all the same thing. There's just this, like, hope that there's something after this, and that there's a purpose and a reason that we're here, and that it's not just made up for fun. And that's all religion does, is give people hope and purpose and enlightenment. And there's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that is when I'm sitting down in church and they're telling me how there's no other right religion, and if I don't follow this religion, then I'm going to burn in hell. They're probably saying that at the other churches, okay? Like, how are we supposed to know the right one from the wrong one? Which is why I've chosen my own spiritual path with God and the giant love being that we named God. I don't know if that's his name. That's just what we call him.
Also doubling down on the religion talk, I asked one question in my life because I was like, I'm really going to hone in on this and give this the biggest chance I got. And I hone in and I ask a question to my theology teacher, who's supposed to be educated on all of this. And I ask him something related to, like, the question doesn't matter, okay? The answer matters. The answer was, well, it's a theological impossibility. Okay, if it's a theological impossibility, why the hell are you telling us? Because I got questions and no one has any answers for me. And also, you know what else is a theological impossibility? These nuts down your throat. Because I don't have nuts, but if I did, I'd put them down your throat. I want him to take as much offense to this as he possibly can, because I am sick and tired. Target. We're on a mission. This is the OG drink choice. It's a vanilla sweet cream cold brew, so don't ask about that. One thing to get, and one thing only. And if I go off track and get other things, that's why they call it Target, because you never hit the target. That's actually why they call it that, guys. So it is a money grab. Okay, you guys know what time it is. Target haul time. First thing I got, this was very necessary. Okay, first thing we got, Mighty Patches, because for some reason something happened and I got a pimple. We got this shave oil because my skin is so sensitive, and whenever I shave, it like thinks we're dying, and then it like creates razor bumps, and it's a stressful environment for me. And then I got this razor. Yes, it's mini, but this genuinely is one of the best razors I've ever used. This mini one. It's travel size. You can take it with you, and it lasts forever, which is my big thing with razors, is you can use them like twice and then they suck. Now we're gonna go home and think of the next thing we should do today. Okay, guys, something exciting. Don't mind my hair. Something exciting just happened, and it's called. This song's coming out. When? August 21st. What's it called? Bad Habit. And it's unlike anything I've ever heard, like put out there, because it's sort of electronic. EDM, some might say, and you're probably like, what? That's not your niche. It isn't, but it was fun to make, so. It's coming out now. It's gonna be super awesome, and then I got one more song to put out after that, and then my album is complete. Well, guys, I took a nap, and I look like I should take a shower next, but one thing at a time. So I'm sitting down and writing this music, and a lot of you guys always ask me, like, what's your writing process? And honestly, I don't have one, because I'm not really even thinking when I'm writing. I'm just like sitting here like playing the tune. So play a tune, something catchy that you like, and then you start singing to it. And when the words come to you, you just let them come to you. So, for example, I made this the other day. I thought I was broken too. Then I ran right into you. I thought I was off the rails, but you told me that God never fails. So, like, I didn't write that down. I hope I don't forget it, because it just was in my mind. But I feel like so many people are obsessed, like, this has to be perfect. This has to sound perfect. This has to be better than anything I've ever heard before. Like, it doesn't. It can be super shitty, and it's still yours. Okay, a lot of the songs I write are super simple. 3 chords and just some words that scrambled into my brain that I somehow got out. And that's a lot of my songs. Like, you know it's a good song when you realize you didn't try that hard, and that you didn't even really think about it. It just came to you, because that's how you know it's coming from the heart, coming from the soul. Like, if you're sitting there trying to write it down and nothing's coming to you, stop writing it down. Just stop. Wait for it. Wait for it to come to you. You can't force greatness. You just can't force greatness, okay? It just has to happen to you. So that's my take on it. And, you know, I feel like a lot of songwriters are like, what the hell kind of advice is that? But that's my advice, okay? Hello guys, long time no see. I basically did not a lot of things today, and I was starting to think maybe it wasn't a good day to vlog. Even though if you flash back to the beginning of this video, I said it's a busy day, and it just wasn't. I just mostly slept and made a couple song videos and posted a couple videos on my music video that just dropped. If you're seeing this, the music video is also posted on this account, so you can go look at it if you want. But this is kind of how I end my days, guys. Just me, this coffee, and this amazing view. This is my peace. I just mostly want to talk, because I feel very passionately about things that no one talks about, and it makes me sad. Like, everyone's always pressuring you to, like, figure it out, have it all figured out, make sure you're being productive every day, make sure that you're maximizing your life every day. You don't have to do everything right every day, but you should try your best. Your best isn't going to be your best every day, you know? But your best can be the best you can give with the cards you have. You're not going to have the same hand of cards every day, but you can do your best with the hand you're dealt. If you do your best at everything, there's no possible way you fail in this life. You don't have to have it figured out. You don't have to even know anything at all. You just have to try your best at whatever you're doing. Whether it's cleaning your room, whether it's making a song, whether it's finally posting on social media, whether it's going to the gym. You give it your all and you try your best. That's all you can do in this one God-given life we live. And that's worked out pretty good for me so far. I also like to do this thing at the end of the day where you count all the things you're grateful for, because that genuinely saves me usually every day. It's like gratitude is the one thing that my mental health can't seem to ruin for me. So I'm going to do this and you guys can do it with me, but I'm going to start by saying my family and where I live. I'm extremely grateful for both of those things. Okay, it's your turn. That's a good one. Okay, I'm going to say my sister. Just being born with someone who already knows every thought in my mind, everything about me, every feeling I've ever felt, she knows it. I don't even have to tell her what I'm thinking, she just knows. That's a niche reference, because if you don't have a twin, you probably don't understand that, but okay, your turn. That's pretty good. I'd be grateful for that too. Okay, and my third thing is, I'm gonna say something silly. Coffee. I'm so grateful for coffee and my sweater. I absolutely love this sweater. I just bought it from Tilly's, and I don't go to Tilly's. Chili's? I go to Chili's, but I don't go to Tilly's. But I bought this sweater, and I love it, and I love drinking my coffee in it, and it's just like the simple things like that will probably save us in the end. Anyways, guys, I do have a couple more things to do today. It is 7 p.m. already, but that's when things pick up. I got to film an open call audition. That's not open call. It's a callback. I got to film a self-tape for that. And I also have to pack because I'm going on a 3-day trip to Los Angeles. But it's going to be fun. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning into this vlog that I sporadically did. And I hope you learned something with me today. And I'll probably do more of these, maybe with more purpose next time. This one lacked purpose. But yeah, I love you guys. Bye.